For the News 4 Desk Check, where we chat with Assignment Manager Russ Barbera. Hey, Russ, how's it going?
Good morning, Melissa. Good.
What's going on today?
Well, I was driving in, heard there was a fire in Amherst, thought you better check it out and see if we need to get out there, and called the Amherst police. They put me on hold for a long time. And then they came back and said, well, here's what it was. It was, they had a controlled burn last night in a vacant house on Paradise, which is basically is practice for firemen. And apparently they didn't put it out because, well, they did, but they didn't. It rekindled this morning. So, you know, it's relatively, you know, I mean, it's a minor fire. It doesn't affect any families, so we didn't go out to it. Just, there is some traffic issues out there, though. So,
yeah, we heard Gordon talking about that today.
So there's a story we checked out, and then we're not covering, but I can talk about it now to tell you how that plays out.
Right, so if you saw the smoke and the fire on the trucks, at least you know what's going on now.
Right. We're not going to go out there, though.
All right, so what else is happening?
We are going to go out to the Red Cross. I just called the CWA man on the line. They're out picketing. The Red Cross is on strike this morning in 6 states, including right here in Buffalo. 160 workers, their contract ran out a year ago here in Buffalo and across the nation, actually. And there's been a lot of, they've been having news conferences over the past year or so warning the public that blood safety is being compromised, the union folks have, because the Red Cross is trying to make cutbacks. The Red Cross says in the tough economic times it needs to get concessions from the union. Well, the 160 workers here are on strike. 100 of them process blood here. 60 of them work the phones. The press release from the union says that the Red Cross wants to move the phone jobs out to other states and move the distribution jobs and its offices from here out to Rochester. So we'll see how it plays out. It just started at 12:01. We're going to head out to the line any minute, and we'll bring the story to you as soon as we can get it.
And like you, I'm just hearing this story for the first time. So my question is it just the blood workers or the people who respond to fires or respond to accidents and help families? Are they still working? Do we know that?
Only the union workers. I know that part. So if there's folks who who work for the Red Cross who aren't in unions, I suspect they'll still report to work. But there will be a disruption, obviously.
Yeah.
The Red Cross says there won't be, but I can't imagine that there won't be. We'll be heading out there shortly to see what's going on.
Okay, we have time for one more quick story.
Quickly. All right, make it quick. Well, I was talking to Sika. The weather sounds like it could be pretty bad tonight. So I was chatting with him about should we move it up to, a higher part of the show. And so probably at noon we'll leave with it. Possibility of severe thunderstorms. Possibility. So, just stay tuned all day as the forecast progresses.
All right. Thanks, Russ. Be sure to tune in to News 4 at noon, 5, and 6 for more updates on weather and all those stories you just heard.